Hi girls and boys, it's Deacon Emily here with another hidden butterfly video for you. Now, I'm standing in Pastor Rob's office, and that's because the butterfly is hidden today somewhere near food, pretty specific food. So Pastor Rob's office is actually a pretty good place to start if you're looking for food. He's got some candy jars. I'm pretty sure he's got some drawers full of snacks. But actually, the butterfly is not in Pastor Rob's office. So come with me on an adventure for where our butterfly is by food. Now you might be thinking, Deacon Emily, we already found a butterfly by food. It was in the Warwick community chest in the basement of our church. True, this is a different type of food. So I'm walking through the narthex, and it is a beautiful sunshiny day that I'm making this video. And I just want you to see how beautiful our church is as I walk down to where our butterfly is in the narthex, through the narthex, I should say. We're gonna head down that same hallway. I'm in that same hallway where the bell room is, the room that is used for getting ready when you're leading worship, but also has the bell box where you can control the chimes that are outside of our church that you can hear from outside. But I'm going into this room, and this room is called the sacristy. And a sacristy is a room where we can prepare parts of worship, especially a very important meal. And that meal is Holy Communion. And I think you've spotted here on this tray our butterfly. Well, let me show you this room where our butterfly is hanging out. Again, it's called the sacristy. And although we're not having communion lately, so there's no fresh bread, there's no open bottle of wine for me to show you, I could show you a couple things you might not know. Up here we have some things in storage, wafers that we can use, and these are like wafers we might use when we do have Easter worship. We also have our gluten-free wafers, and we've got grape juice, all kinds of things up here, the communion cups that we use. There's lots of cupboards in this room for all the cloths that are used. Down here, all the pretty chalices. So if you're an acolyte, you might be familiar with this room because sometimes the pastor or one of the assisting ministers will ask you to come back here to get some more bread or some more wine. But if you're not an acolyte yet, you might not know about this room. Of course, kids who are pretty hungry on a Sunday morning know that this is where you can come to see if there's any extra bread after worship. That extra bread has to be eaten. It can't be thrown away. Because it's become communion bread, it needs to go into our bodies or into the earth. So this is where you'd go if you're hungry after church and you'd like some of that extra bread. So our butterfly was here in the sacristy where we prepare a very important meal, communion, Jesus' body and his blood that we share together when we worship together. This week we'll remember his Last Supper on Maundy Thursday when he was with his friends and he told them to take and eat this bread, it's my body, and to take and drink this cup, it's my blood, and to do that in remembrance of him. So at home, you'll be remembering Maundy Thursday, after Maundy Thursday, Good Friday, and after Good Friday, Easter Sunday. But I will hopefully get to see you before then through this video, and we will celebrate some Easter together too.